Sorry guys,
the lead
my
has
internet
grown
is
here
tweaking.
over the last few
And
possessions.
that's how the
Clear
video
case
stopped.
here, partner, of saving
Again.
their best for last. Quite a run.
Hill against Hughes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At
Oh,
least they're
let's go.
finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad. I think it's past the point where
Wish
it'll
I
do
could
much
get
good.
a badge.
So no problem for Indiana.
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win.
What a
What's the
attitude.
attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Jet, as we present our Jordan player of the game, Monte Ellis. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost
care
he
about
gave.
Monte Ellis.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.
Fuck him and his family. Any badges? No. Only that? Wow, that's going to help me a lot. $14 points, 3 rebounds. Ooh, you better give me them. That his birthday is on Christmas.
They're waiting for your approval for production.
But it's my ex. Her name is Harmony. Guys, tell me you do not get the same thing every day. Like, hold on. For example, I'm always getting the same thing, like the total minutes you played in a game. Boy, but Rachel Damita is a thought. T-H-O-T, thought. Over.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said?
I might have to go
He can
against
play anywhere on the
Tristan
court.
Thompson.
And he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
Oh. Real. On the quarter.
And a look across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partner.
I knew it. Oh, I thought.
J.R. Smith. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Freaks checked in for Sullinger. Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Wow, and that sort of
Always
showmanship is
LeBron
just
James.
deflating right now. team trying Clark to get back into this game like this?
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are questions
standing dunks
right
like
now from
on
a
a
defensive
real
standpoint.
serious,
That's for sure.
And that
Oh my God, I need to take that off. I can't.
play sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And he's good on the second.
See what I mean? The fact that that wasn't a green light.
Irving with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Didn't even. Alright, let's watch this.
Handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hughes.
Seriously.
A beautiful reverse layup.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Irving attacking, kicks it to Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with...
Why do I always get subbed out? What is wrong with 2K? What is wrong with the 2K community? Do they like me or something? No.
And then for Boston, Freaks checked in for Tyler Zeller. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And Bradley subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
2K's really getting me tight.
You were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He had 18 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. He continues.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
James checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good from Freak. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Got that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The feed to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. He used that pick to get in close. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Hughes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hughes got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The drive by James. No good. Good D by Johnson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hughes against Love. Now here's Freak. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Went for the two-hand in there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Don't forget Pet.
Williams is checked in for Smith. The Celtics also changing it up. Jared Sullinger comes in for Free. And the first half.
Kevin with...
Down by 4. Don't care about me.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What can you say?
Kevin Love, 83. Power forward.
Bradley.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh.
Celtics trail by 6. On the floor for Boston. Hughes in at center. Smart is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Turner. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot.
I want Brown getting the paint.
And stolen by Love.
Oh my, I hate it when they do that in the news.
And it's Smith penetrating. That's in there. Love with the assist. 9 points for J.R. Smith.
Well, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Outside Jefferson for 3, and he gets it to go. Jefferson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Love against Hughes. He's feeling it. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Broker than ever.
Jefferson with it. Out guarded by Smart. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And then for Boston, Tyler Zeller's checked in for Johnson. And it's Crowder in for Evan Turner. Hughes against Love. 4 on the shot clock. And Calvin Lewandowski is fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys. And they have nobody to blame but themselves.
Why am I getting subbed out?
To do a better job of...
Irving comes in for LeBron. And then for Boston, Freaks checked in for Olynyk. Avery Bradley comes in for Smart. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. We've got Mo Williams. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Campbell will not invite me to this party. Yo, Jack.
Here's Hughes.
I'm on PlayStation
Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Well, I tell you what, guys, he's
I got my
extremely
PlayStation.
strong finisher.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will.
Right now, I'm playing with my inside center.
Mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
His jump shot is max.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, They just put their nose down and stayed with it. Because of that, they were able to pull away.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Hughes, and that one is hammered home.
Settle down now. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too,
and
you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Shumpert in the corner. Back to Williams. Fires for 3, and the basket good.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Williams.
Come on, Williams. Shoot. Stupid Bob shot!
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip.
And that was even where I was at. That was full court.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Any badges this game?
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
We all know.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Still no badges, 2K. 2K don't want to give me any badges. 2K doesn't like me.
As I was saying, got a real big problem, all this kitty stuff. The evil twins CC and Dom got you doing.
Some people say you just hang around, that you're elite.
I need to get my 5'10". I won't play without doing no minutes. Deshaun, do you have posterizer for your 5'10"? Yeah, okay. Kill him. Start, yay! Now. Hold up. Back it up, now.
Are y'all ready to hop on? Are you gonna hop on?
What?
Wait, 2K.
Which one? Well, I don't even have 17, so obviously. Yeah, but I just wanna do something with my 6'7", 5'10". I just wanna play. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, here's where I'm gonna end the video. Peace. Just watch every single little bit because some of the parts got cut off, some of them didn't. So guys, peace.